Hey YouTube, Brian here again, coming at you with a video today about Southern Delight fish food. You may remember I did one a while back when I tried some samples out. Recently I went down to Mr. Man 316's house and picked up a couple bottles, as you can see here, of some of the stuff that I had wanted to try. Got the small pellet cichlid food, and then I've got the nano krill. And then when I was there, he also hooked me up with a sample of the tropical fish food, and he told me he didn't have any of the new Unity flake at the time, but so he had Conway Stevens send me a sample, so I got that. And I haven't opened this one yet, but I've been using this stuff here for I don't know, a little over a week, I suppose now, and I've been having real good results, seeing real good results with it. My fish have really taken to it. When I visited with Mike over when I went to pick this stuff up, had a long talk with him and asked him a lot of questions about the food, the things that I didn't know about from before, and he explained a lot of things to me, and really feeling good about this food. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna also you know, get my cichlids on it as well. The Africans for sure. My African grow outs have already been using this small formula here now, and I'm seeing results. But my biggest thing is going to be getting my Hogas on it. I'm just going to have patience. If you remember from my prior video, they didn't really take to it until right when I was, you know, a week or so into it. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go that route. So anyway, I just wanted to do a video here today and show you guys me some feeding shots of the different food and how the fish take to it, and discuss it a little bit more. So I think what we'll do first here is we'll open up the Unity flake and try it in the discus tanks. Not sure if my discus will take it, but I'm certainly positive that the the other tropical fish, the tetras and whatnot, in that tank will take it. So we'll be right back with you here. Okay, so we're at the 150-gallon discus tank, and we've got the bag opened up here of the Unity flakes. I'm just gonna set it down real quick and get some flake out. Just try a little bit here, and here's what I typically do when I feed the flake food. Look at that. The discus are going for it right away. I have fed my discus flake food before. They've eaten flake food, they just wouldn't eat pellets. So, and as you can see, the rummy-nosed tetras are just going after it also. But discus seem to like it, so that's very positive. I was hoping, with my discus, I'm going to continue to feed them live food and frozen beef heart, things like that, but I was hoping to get at least some sort of a dry food in the form of flake or pellet that I could get them to eat. So this is really good. This is a real good sign. I'm very happy with that. So Unity flake so far, thumbs up. See, you know, down the road if there's any color improvement with it as well, which this definitely would be a big plus. So here we go. Oh shoot. Anyway, we're gonna try it in the 90-gallon here. These guys are a little bit more picky, but as you can see, they are going after it, and the cardinal tetras in there are going after it. So that's awesome. I don't know much about the flake as far as the pellet being two different pellets in there. I'm not sure. I'm assuming with the flakes having the different colors in there that there's different flakes, and they do different things, just like the pellets have the growth and the color pellet or whatever you call it. So but yeah, so that's the Unity flake. Okay, so we're gonna give the nano krill a try here on the discus tanks. Not sure if the discus will take it. I'm assuming that the tetras in there will take it, because any other tropical fish I've fed it to has taken it at this point. So let's give it a shot here. It's gonna do a little bit, kind of in a few different spots. Watch it sink. You can see the rummy nose tetras are going for it right away. Discus aren't really interested in it, which isn't a big deal. Like I said before, my primary focus with the discus is to feed them beef heart, live worms, things like that, and then get them on a flake, and they did take the Unity flake, so that's good. Let's just go over here to the 90 real quick and just see what happens. Just put a little bit in and let's see what the cardinal tetras do. Kind of all got blown over there, but you know, actually some of the discus are taking it here. I'll put a little bit more in and show you. Kind of hard to see on the video, but they are picking at it and eating it, and they're not spitting it back out, from what I could tell. See these guys down there eating at it. So anyway, yeah, the nano krill seems to be good stuff as well, and looking forward to continuing to use it in my fish room. Alright, so here we are down in the basement with the tanks down here. You remember I had a 40 long before. That's the bottom one now, cichlid grow out tank, and then I got a 55 gallon and one of these wrought iron stands. So the planted tank now is in the 55, and so I thought I would do a little bit of feeding on some of these different fish down here. I'm gonna gonna give them some of the tropical fish formula. These are pellets. They're, I think, 1 millimeter if I'm not mistaken, maybe a half millimeter. No, I think 1, because the nano krill is a half millimeter. So it's usually too big for the schooling fish, but the rainbows usually come and take it. You can see he just took it there. The other rainbows are kind of hiding right now, so it's not my normal feeding time, but at any rate, the rainbows are eating it. It's good fish food for some rainbows. Help color them guys up. The schooling fish have been feeding on this nano krill now for quite some time since I picked it up. So we're going to go and put a little in there. And even the rainbows too are eating the nano krill. This is a 0.5 millimeter flake. You can see the white clouds. For some reason the bloodfin tetras aren't coming out right now, but trust me, they are eating it. Oh, here we go down here. Bloodfins are usually just gobbling this stuff up every day. What's nice about it too is some of it sinks right away and some of it stays on the surface. As you can see, so you know, it comes out at different times or starts to sink at different times, so it gives your fish a chance that missed the first feeding or right when you dumped it in, you know, to hit on it later. So I don't know, I've got about 15 bloodfin tetras in here, and they're just kind of all hiding out right now for the most part. I should have made this video at the normal feeding time, but I didn't. My bad. But as you can see, they are eating it though, these white clouds here and the bloodfin tetras. Gonna go ahead and give some of the small cichlid pellets, cichlid food, to the African cichlids here. What I've got in here are some various grow outs, fry that I've raised up from the start. Some venustus, some OBs, and some hybrid dragon blood / something else. I'm not sure what, but sprinkle some of that in. You can see them; they just go nuts for it. And then what I usually do too for some of the smaller guys is put a little more, put a little of the nano krill in here too. And you know, I've been feeding this stuff for a couple of weeks now to these fish, and I've noticed huge growth. I mean, some of these are getting to be really big, really fast. The other thing too is the waste. I'm seeing a lot less of it. You can see there is waste here on the bare bottom tank, but a lot less of it due to the probiotics in the formula. But so that's a good thing too. But at any rate, you can see they like it. See, they eat up on both the nano krill and the small cichlid formula. You can see up here some of the nano krill still slowly sinking. Wish I had better feeding or better turnout, I guess, from the fish in this tank, but you get the idea. They really do like it, and I've seen some growth in my rainbows since I started feeding it. I'll just give you a quick sneak look here at the hogas. I always got to show them. I've got some growth formula, power feed, and large cichlid formula on the way. Then I'm going to switch these guys over. I'm bound and determined to get these guys to take it. You may have seen my last video that I wasn't real successful, but they're going to take it. I know they will. Look at this beast. And then I will be also switching over my African cichlids to those same three foods. Probably primarily the large cichlid, along with some of the small cichlid for some of the smaller Africans in there. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll get another video out to you guys when I get the remainder of the food that I ordered, and see how the other fish like it. But yeah, that's what I can tell you for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you later.